Nikki Camarati of our softball team who is here. Great to have you on board, so let's bring Nikki on up. How are you?
Good.
I'm good. We'll get you squared away here. It's great to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm looking forward to having a fun conversation.
Yeah.
I can imagine you're all smiles tonight, but you're probably all smiles on Wednesday too.
Oh yeah, that was a good day.
I can imagine. How about for those that didn't catch it, an 18 strikeout performance, a no-hitter. I don't know if anybody can really relate to what that must feel like, or certainly very few can, maybe none in our audience. What's it feel like to be that locked in?
I was really happy. I didn't really realize what was happening until like towards the end of the game. I was like, oh my God. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, everybody was just really like happy for me, and I was happy for everybody else. Everybody played really well, and I think we were really like together as a team, and that makes a huge difference. And I think everybody kind of came together, and we really felt like a family. So it was a good game.
When you're locked in a moment like that, and obviously most of those innings are 3 up, 3 down, right? Does it ever register to you as you're going along, man, I haven't given up a hit yet? Or is it just like, no, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Throwing strikes, got a lot of strikeouts is great, but getting outs quickly and keeping our team in it.
I mean, I kind of realized, but I mean, I don't know. It's like, it depends. Like, I kind of realized, but it's not what I'm really focused on, you know. I'm kind of just focused on getting the batter and getting the outs and moving on and hopefully trying to score some runs and everything. I'm not really focused on that too much during the game, but.
Give me an idea what your relationship's like with your battery mate. Say her first name for me. Is it
Bridie.
Bridie?
Yep, Bridie
okay.
Bricker.
So obviously you guys have been together for a while here and have good chemistry, but to be able to throw a no-hitter, it's as much a success for her as it is for you, I would think.
I owe a lot to her. I've played with her since I was 14 years old, so she's been catching me for a while now. So, she's really, really good, and I owe a lot of it to her because she's working really hard.
How about the season on the whole, right? I mean, obviously Wednesday was a great day, and I don't want to take away from that at all. But, you know, we're in early April. You guys have had a chance to play almost 20 games at this point. I realize the record's not necessarily where you want it, but it's also probably not a fair reflection of how well you're playing because of the oddity of the schedule in Arizona. Take us through what you guys had to go through knowing you were basically playing the same team for a week.
Well, it didn't really start off how we wanted it to, but I think in Arizona and in the beginning of the season, we really grew a lot as a team, and I think we kind of came together more. And that's like what people don't really see, like based on your record. Like you could look at numbers all day, but I don't really think that people realize like how much we've come from the beginning until now. And I think that's really helping us. That's helping us win. That's helping us have more fun. I think we're really coming together now. So we got a lot to go, but I think we're going to keep building on that. So
is this kind of a fun point of the year because you've got a lot behind you? You've got that momentum. You're in that rhythm, but you still know, hey, there's a solid month plus of the season left to play.
We're looking forward to it. I mean, we're just taking it game by game. We're not looking too far ahead. We know how many games we have left, but we're just coming out day by day and working hard at practice every day and not getting too far ahead of ourselves and just kind of taking it in little baby steps.
Give me an idea where softball started for you. Where'd you first fall in love with the game?
Well, I've never really played another sport, so I kind of just, that's all I've known. So I've been doing it since the day I could hold a bat, hold a ball. That's all I really know. So
I love that. I know you're a local Northeast Ohio product, right? Brunswick and Holy Name High School. There's a really cool high school softball culture up here. It's a super popular sport and some really competitive play. Do you have fun memories from tournaments you used to play in the summertime when you were younger?
Oh, yeah. Tournament ball, that's like some of my best memories. We had so much fun, and not even just the games, but just like staying in the hotels every weekend and traveling, and like that's what you really remember, and that helps a lot, because it makes you want to play in college. So
where was the initial, thought for Baldwin Wallace? Where did that sort of occur to you that, hey, this is a place that, I might want to continue my education and play?
Mid-high school, I was always kind of looking at it. It was always my top choice. So I would say maybe sophomore, junior year, and then I started talking to Coach Spencer and getting more serious with, coming here. So I'm happy I did.
Not only did you get a chance to come here and play, but if I'm thinking about the timeline correctly, you probably had a chance to play on the old field, right? Before the new softball construction and the gorgeous new turf facility.
Yeah.
Pretty big difference.
Yeah, I think the turf field was brand new when I got here.
Okay.
It was only like a year or two old.
So you had certainly seen the old side of things,
Oh, yeah.
and then
Yep.
the new one. I'm curious how hard it is to, or maybe how easy it is to pitch on a turf surface compared to a dirt circle.
I really like the turf. I think we're really spoiled with it. I think we have a really, really nice field, but some people prefer dirt, some people prefer turf. I like our field, but it doesn't bother me on dirt either.
Fair enough. Well, give us an idea what the rest of the season here looks like. Games you're looking forward to, whether they're rivalry games or just within the context of the conference. What has your attention?
Every game, really. I mean, we're just coming out every single day and trying to be as strong as we can every single day, and we're not really focused. We're not the kind of team that focuses on other schools' records or stats and things like that. We know what we can do. We know what we're capable of, and obviously every school in our conference is really good. So we know that we have our competition ahead of us, and we have our hands full, and we're gonna come out and ball out. And I think we're gonna be good. So.
I love that.
Yeah.
The fact that you play locally, I would imagine, gives your family and friends from back home a chance to come and support you.
Yep. Yeah, my family, they don't miss a game. So.
Were they here Wednesday?
Yep.
What was the post-game celebration like on Wednesday?
Oh, it was pretty fun. We were really, really hyped up. We were very excited. It was really cool, yeah.
The 8th time in her career, and for the first time this season, Nikki Camarati, the OAC Pitcher of the Week. As you've gone through this, this schedule with the conference several times now, what strikes you when someone says to you, hey, I'm thinking about playing softball at fill-in-the-blank school, but within the OAC? John Carroll, Capital, Ohio Northern, doesn't matter. What comes to mind for you when you think about OAC softball?
I think it's very tight-knit in a way. I feel like all the schools are they're not too far away to the point where it's over a few hours. So I feel like everyone knows everyone pretty well, and all the coaches know each other obviously, and we know all the other players from the other teams too. So I think it's kind of cool because then we get to see them every year and every time we play them. So I think the OAC is a pretty good conference.
Love that. I suppose this is a great time to heap some praise on you since you're here and we've got the camera on. So a pretty impressive career. It's not just what Nikki's done here individually, but for her career, 73 games, 58 starts, over 370 innings pitched. She is the school's all-time strikeout leader with 545, third on the school's all-time wins list with 38. 7th in school history with 41 complete games, and you hold the school record for wins with 20 victories in a season. If I'd have told you any of that when you were in high school at Holy Name, could you have really dreamed that was part of your immediate future?
No way. No. No. It's crazy, and I'm really blessed to have these opportunities and be where I am now.
So how do you mentally put yourself in a place to have that kind of success, right? I mean, I realize it's a team sport, and one person can do some things, but as a team, you got to find ways to win as a group. But man, the mentality of being in the circle, having the ball in your hand, and knowing that every play starts with you, and that you have that control that whoever's playing left field or shortstop or first base or whatever doesn't have. I have to think there's a special mentality around the competitive nature you need to have to go out there and compete at a high level there.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's like you said, every play starts with when the pitch is thrown, but there's a lot behind that, and every single teammate I can thank, and they've made a huge difference in our success and my success and everyone's success, and coach has been amazing, and I think it doesn't come down to just one play. It's definitely everyone contributes. It's a big team thing. So
I don't want you to get too backward looking because you've still got some time here left, but when you think about what you've accomplished and what you guys are doing as a team, what are you most proud of?
I'm proud of how far we've come as a team. I'm proud of how far I've come since I was young. I would have never thought I'd be sitting here right now having this conversation, never in a million years, but I'm really thankful and I'm really happy, and our team's come a long way, and we have a lot of time left, a lot of games left, so we're just going to keep building on that and keep growing. So.
And I know you mentioned Coach Spencer a little bit ago, and it sounds like it's been a special experience for you. And I know a lot of times a coach can make or break that for you, right? It's even if it's not an active something you're told to do or a culture or an environment, but a lot of times your team takes on the personality of your coaching staff. And it's clear that this has been special to you. I'm just curious what comes to mind when you think of Coach Spencer and how he's helped you grow both on and off the field.
Yeah, he's been a really, really great coach, and we've gotten a lot closer over the years too. I think he's been a huge help in my success, and he's been he's always someone I can talk to, softball, not softball, either way. He's just been he's always been there for me and for everybody else, and he's been really great. Yeah, I'm really happy that he's been my coach.
Love that.
Yeah.
Well, we are exceptionally proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Thank you.
We're really excited to see what the rest of the season holds for you, and I hope it's a great journey. And whether this is the end of the ride for you or not, best of luck and good health moving forward, and keep having fun. Represent BW well.
Thank you so much.
All right, Nikki Camarati, our stud softball pitcher here for Yellow Jackets softball. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, coming up next, we've got is Jake Nanoski here. You can take the headset off unless you want to stick around. We can put a third one in.